Over the past few years, we've been seeing more and more games from the Nintendo 64 era getting decompiled and turned into native PC ports. We've seen games like The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, Super Mario 64, and even Perfect Dark get ports, which were all enhanced with higher framerate support, better resolution support, higher visual quality, and more. These are all thanks to the teams that are taking these Nintendo 64 games and decompiling them, allowing other teams to recompile them with enhancements that will make playing it in modern times significantly better, while still remaining faithful to the original's feel. Now, Banjo Kazooie is the next game on this plate. It was fully decompiled, and now a native port of the game is here for PC and is amazing to play on the Steam Deck. Now, before we go into the video, if you want to see more videos like this, hit that like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as our next video goes live. This native PC port will require a legally dumped North American copy of Banjo Kazooie. However, we will not be providing links or download for this game as we do not support piracy. While you may have already been able to play Banjo Kazooie on modern PCs thanks to emulation, a native PC port is going to be a significantly better way to play these games. These native PC ports usually have a bunch of enhancements, and Banjo Kazooie's is one of those games. It has high frame rate support, widescreen and ultra wide support, dual analog camera, note saving, mod support, and low input lag, which have all been improved from the original game. However, because the full game was decompiled and this is a recompilation, all of the effects from the Nintendo 64 era and audio have been fully preserved to keep the game faithful to its original release. I would consider this the best way to experience Banjo Kazooie on modern PCs and the Steam Deck, and setting it up is extremely easy. All you have to do to get it running on the Steam Deck is go to desktop mode and download the Linux x64 zip from the GitHub release page. From there, move the files in the downloaded zip into a new folder made on the desktop and add Banjo-Recompiled executable to Steam. I do recommend putting the Banjo Kazooie ROM into the same folder as the recompile. Then, before we head back into game mode, launch Banjo Kazooie and load your ROM. I suggest doing this way because the keyboard and mouse scheme for your controller is already enabled for desktop mode, and it makes moving around and actually finding the ROM much easier. However, you can do this in game mode if you want to, and you can use the touchscreen to do it. And that's it. Now you can head back into game mode, launch Banjo Kazooie, and start playing. Now the port has full gamepad support, so there aren't any changes that need to be made to actually control the game, and it runs perfectly. It can easily hit 90 frames per second while sticking under a 7-watt battery drain for over 8 hours of battery life. And truly, this is a flawless experience on the go. And with mod support, which could expand more as more mods become more available for the port, there's going to be a lot of ways to enhance the experience even further, and it's super easy to do. Ultimately, it's amazing being able to play Banjo Kazooie like this on the Steam Deck. Yes, it was already available for emulation, but this way it is more optimized, there are more enhancements, and it just is so easy to set up. If you're already emulating the game and have a legally dumped copy of Banjo Kazooie, I see no reason why you shouldn't try this out. There are also some graphical settings that you can change if you want to, but you shouldn't need to. It should be almost at its max already, and does support 16:10 resolution, so there's going to be no black bars at the top and bottom of the screen. Now here's some straight gameplay of Banjo Kazooie's native PC port on the Steam Deck. Honestly, I get so excited whenever I see Nintendo 64 games get a native PC port. It takes a lot of the issues that make playing these older classic games harder on modern consoles and with modern mindsets, and refines them to a T and makes it more accessible for the modern audience. These are games that I think everyone should be playing, especially Banjo Kazooie. So seeing them come back together and get these enhancements which make it so much more playable is just wonderful. I honestly can't wait to see what game is going to be decompiled and recompiled next, and I do have some hopes for a couple of them. But until then, I'm just going to keep playing Banjo Kazooie. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as our next video goes live. And a huge thank you to our patrons. You guys are awesome. See you next time.